It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. She got that historic first win of her career just last week. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And we're underway here in Miami. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And bringing them out in his first career start in the NFL, their rookie QB.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple of throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Enough running left. It's a chance. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles 40.
Setting up to throw. Steps up and he's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's a chance. Inside here. And he'll make his way through for a pickup at 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Going all the way to the end zone here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, you went right through it.
He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. There's so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
He dodged the tackle, delivers another move. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. He'll step up, and there he goes. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of
Ball
7.
just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
From the pistol, Hurts. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the first. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it's this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Extra point up and good by Elliott.
Makes the score.
And the Eagles, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down by
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. No.
Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Birds got to it.
Oh, man, these sneak plays are pretty chaotic in the middle. Everybody piling in, trying to dive in opposite directions. Either by chance or just well-placed aim, somebody knocked that ball free in the pile, and it was half luck they fell on top of it.
The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And this almost ended worse, but it gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. With a better result than that last run, it's 2nd and 8.
brings up 2nd and 8. At the Dolphins.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, second down call's ready.
Incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick on the cover.
Hurts looking to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It's a screen to Barkley. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
First down, play action. The receive isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 10-3 ball game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10. That's caught. Devon Achane. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
To the air on 3rd and long. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. They look to throw. Cut out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd and...
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Catch made by Carter. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hurts setting up to throw.
26-yard line.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And the Dolphins pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
There's A-Chain with the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Keep behind the line. That ball's loose. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And they somehow managed to turn a profit on that play, partner. Wow, despite almost giving up the football. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. They go play fake with Hurts. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Hurts. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner.
First down.
More from Hard Rock Stadium after this.
At the 48-yard
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hurts to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He'll have some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So they get dinged for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Elliott connects there, and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Working on 1st down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Hurts. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Brings up 3rd down.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Don't stick with Achane. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He was brought down by a sack.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action, Hurts has it. And that's another one. He's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
13 more yards. That's another.
And again, here's Hurts. Finds the in route, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle first
All right,
down.
they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Still fighting forward. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Achane again. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pass play coming here. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Eagles and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First down, on with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on a quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Barkley trying this off the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Not set. This is 3rd and 5. Hurts setting up to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To Jalen Waddle. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second.
With Achane here with a gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. They'll air it out on third. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught him. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First down and goal to go.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
At the 7-yard line. A gain of 3.
He's dropping back to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting at the 10. He's going well so far. And their return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So a quality return, but we're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
To the air on third and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Not first down. Hurts. Hauled in by Lamb right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. They get 18 yards out of it yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
It's a pickup of 6.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring them down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And an Eagles first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Hurts. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Number 12.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
Barkley, put this will get. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. It could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and the new set of downs to work with.
Hurts looking to throw. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Now Hurts. Brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and goal.
Trying to get it with the option.
On the keeper.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A very short kick here from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Miami offense headed out there now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
By Nakobe Dean. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's a call himself. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing for him on that play as we hit the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Eagles moments away from a 2-0 start. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A give to Barkley. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
4 yards. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third and less than a yard.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Miami.